You're alive.
Hello and welcome to Partner Yoga today. Today is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. I have my lovely mother here with me. Just making sure that's on. And yeah, we're going to do some partner yoga. So we're going to get started just by sitting down on our mat, facing each other. A little close, and then we're going to lie down.
Do our feet have to be a certain way?
No, it's okay. And then we're going to have our legs up.
We're going to go like this?
Yeah. So you can either have a couple options here. You can have it heel to heel, or have one person go on the calves sort of thing. Yeah, it might be nice for the person on that side. It's nice for both, really. And we're just gonna tune in to ourselves, to our partner, to our breath. And we're gonna pretend we're on a beach and there's some ocean waves happening here. We're gonna make that ocean wave sound with our nose and throat as we breathe in. So go ahead and inhale. Also called Ujjayi breath. Hi, buddy. If you have a dog, this is a perfect time for him to lick you in the face. Okay, buddy. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and come down nice and slowly. And wiggle ourselves up to seated. Nice and soaked. Now, we're going to cross our legs if that's comfortable for you. If not, you can have a block underneath your sits bones. And come into kneeling.
Is that more comfortable?
Depends. Just showing some options. Mm-hmm. All right, then we're going to take hold of each other's arms or wrists, or even shoulders if you're close enough. We're going to do some cat-cows. So one person is going to cat, and then the other person is going to cow. So we're going to alternate. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. So catting on the exhale, rounding the spine, dropping the head, and go ahead and inhale on when you're arching, lifting the chest, lifting the gaze, and go ahead, try to tune into your partner's breath. Allowing the pelvis to also rock back and forth, letting the shoulder blades go back and down, relaxing the shoulders. Awesome. Okay, let's come to stillness. And now we're going to do what I call a deer sweep. So we'll take that out of the way. And we're going to spin right around, come back to back. Cross your legs just for a second. And then take that left leg, that left foot out to the side. So you're coming into like a double stag sort of position. Awesome. You're going to take our left hand to our left knee. Right arm comes overhead. Inhale. Mini bend to the left side. Awesome. And dive that hand down towards the left and sweeping out in front of you and to the right, all the way. Plant that right hand beside your right hip. Lift that left arm high to the sky and lift the hips. Let that hand pull those hips up. Awesome. And set them back down. Wonderful. One more time here. So readjust. Get nice and centered. Left hand to left knee. Inhale, right arm up. Mini back. Bend over to the left. And send that hand down. Sweeping nice and wide all the way over to the right. Plant the right hand. Left hand lifts. Hips lift. Inhale. And exhale, come back down. Wonderful. Then we're going to take that right hand out to the side, lean over to the right. Take your left hand, hug your partner, and lay down on their leg here. I'll readjust a little bit. There we go. There we go. And come on back up. Use each other to come all the way back up to seated. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So cross your legs again. And send the right foot out to the side. Double stag. Really make sure you're butt to butt here. So you have that nice support from your partner. Right hand to the right knee. Inhale, the left arm overhead. Inhale. And exhale, dive it down to the right. And sweep over all the way to the left. Plant that left hand beside your left hip. Right arm overhead. Lift the hips. Inhale. And exhale, set them down. Wonderful. One more time. Right hand to right knee. Inhale, left arm overhead. Bend over to the right. Exhale. Hand comes down to meet the other. Sweep over to the left. Plant that hand down. Raise the right. Inhale, lift those hips to the sky. And set them back down. Wonderful. And this time we're going to take the left hand a little further out, lean over to the left, and go ahead and hug your partner and lay back. You might have to adjust a little bit, that's okay. Enjoy a nice little stretch in the hip. Opening the heart. And take your right hand to pull your partner back up. Wonderful. Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, we're going to plant our hands in front of us, coming into a tabletop position. And you want to make sure that your foot is in between your partner's legs. And then you're going to take your right foot. Your right foot. Or the foot that is in between the partner's legs. Let's just say it's the right foot. Let's make it the right foot, shall we? It's going to be the same for both. And then we're going to take that foot and place it on our partner. Right in the middle.
Mine too?
Yep, yours too. So let the spine go nice and long here, like you're being pulled in opposite directions from your foot to your head. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Tuck the left toes underneath, and we are going to press up into our first downward dog. And it's going to be a three-legged downward dog. Oh my goodness. Adjust the arms as needed, the hand placement. Awesome. Hey, you can even take that leg off if you'd like for a second, and then put it back down. Take that leg off. bend the knee into the chest, come into a plank pose. Ooh, so fiery. And then step it between your hands. Ooh. Can you still see me, honey? Awesome. Take the belly off the thighs as you rise up to your crescent. Inhale. And exhale, spin that back foot down into your warrior two. Cool. And you're going to take your partner's arm or wrist, wherever you are. We're going to have a little bit of a tug of war here. So go ahead and lean out. Yeah, lean the opposite way of your partner. Oh, she's strong, guys. She's strong. She's going to pull me over. So this is what we like to call a counterbalance. And we'll be using this again very soon. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, and release. And take your arm in front of you again for crescent pose, facing the opposite way of your partner, and step your foot to the other foot. Awesome. And back up, back up, back up, back up until your butts touch and your backs touch. Awesome. Take your elbows to interlock. Whop. And just make sure we're sort of leaning into our partner with our butt and our back. And I'm going to step out just a half step so that we're leaning even more into our partner, especially with the butt here. So we want to be nice and straight here. We don't want to be like leaning, making the other person come out of alignment. We want to stay nice and neutral with our stance here. So go ahead and go out even a little bit more. Bending the knees. Okay. Yeah. So we're coming into a chair sort of thing here. And you can go ahead and unwind the arms and pretend you're holding a flower in front of you. And you're going to smell the flower. Inhale and exhale. What kind of flower is it? Go ahead and inhale that sweet scent. And exhale, blow. Getting a little lower there, Mom.
I'm making a chair.
Ah, yeah, okay, there we go. Awesome. Let's interlock our arms again. And press up to standing. Awesome. And step back. Beautiful. Take your partner's hands. We're going to start to lean out. So our butts come away from each other. Yeah. And then lean out. Nice shoulder stretch here. Feels so nice on the shoulders. Could probably stay here forever. Yeah, lean out a little bit more. There's a lot of trust happening. This is another counterbalance. Awesome. She really could stay here forever. But we'll do it again, I promise. Let's come back to center. So we're, as a mother, celebrating yourself, celebrating your accomplishments as a mother. And as the non-mother, we're displaying some gratitude for our lovely mother who carried us for 9 months and raised us for the rest. It's just amazing. It's just so great. So we're going to give her a balloon. So go ahead and inhale those arms overhead and make a balloon. So you can interlace your hands. And we can make a funny shape with our balloon if we press them up. And bring them down. And press them up. And bring them down. There's a couple more times at your own breath, feeling the gratitude, and the celebration of life and mothers everywhere.
Yay.
Yay!
It's a privilege.
It's a privilege. And let those hands go. Awesome. Okay, we're going to come back into our tabletop once more, and we'll do the other side. Okay, you guys ready? So this time we're going to have the left foot in between our partner's legs. Beautiful. And send that left leg over top of your partner. Cool. Make sure you're nice and snug and secure. Tuck those toes under and press up into your three-legged downward facing dog. Yeah! Lift that leg off of your partner and bring it towards your hands. You're going to step it down, coming into your lunge and roll up all the way, inhaling at the top, crescent pose, and exhale, set that back foot down, and arms come down out to a T for warrior two. Might have to shift a little bit here so we can grab onto our partner and pull in opposite directions. A little tug of war, a little competition, never hurt no one, you know? Oh my God. Wonderful. And to release that grip, hands come away and step forward to your chair and then scooch back. Awesome. So pressing into your partner with your butt and your shoulders, interlocking your arms, stepping out and coming down to your chair. Leaning in. Awesome. Just making sure we're not coming forward or too far back so that we're out of balance. We want a nice little line so our spine is nice and neutral. Bring those hands to heart center. If you're nice and balanced, weight in the heels. And we're going to take that flower again. Mine is a lilac. What's yours?
A peony.
A peony. Awesome. So nice. Inhale that beautiful smell. Spring is here. You wouldn't know it in Canada, but it's here, I promise. Inhale one more time. Exhale, stand. Awesome. Step towards your partner. Take the hands. And lean out. We might have to change our grip there, Mom. But we'll see. If you're finding it hard, just lean further outwards. This one is hard. Okay, we got it. Marina Maitland, everyone. Okay, we'll come back to center. So at any time when you're doing partner poses with someone else, we'll want to especially make sure that we're not in pain, and really need to tune into our own bodies as well as the other person, and respecting the other person as well. If they say, oh no, it doesn't feel good, we need to respect that. Or if they just don't want to do a pose, we need to respect that. And if you're in a pose and you want to get out, the secret word is down. It's not very secret, but it's a quick and easy way to say, let's come out of the pose. usually the same way you came in, just so everybody knows what's happening. Yeah, okay. Okay, next we're gonna do tree. Such a classic. We're gonna do it one of two ways. We can take hold of each other's waists and lean into each other. Take the outside foot up and either put it on the calf or the thigh. Oh, goodness. Anywhere but the knee, Ma.
Oh, anywhere but the knee.
Anywhere but the knee.
Hang on. Okay, I'm going to do below the knee.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Okay.
Then we can take our arms overhead. Maybe we make a little heart. Oh. And then, you know, what we got to do is if you do one side, you got to do the other side. So okay, so you do have to have your feet a little bit further apart. So you can lean into your partner.
Right, right.
This is good. This is good.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, you go. All right, I go. And we're balanced. Shining that heart forward. Inhale the arm overhead. And make your heart bow. Awesome. So that's tree one way. And then the other way is having the blades of your feet together. Then one person, I'll be the base, let's say, and I will lean way far out to the side. We'll grab wrists here instead of hands, so it's a little bit more secure. And we lean out, we feel that resistance, and then Mum goes and comes into her tree.
On an angle. Yep,
on an angle. So I got her. Okay, and she feels nice and safe. Awesome. And if I wanted to, I could let her go a little bit further, and maybe I could lift my leg up. And so I'm controlling this movement with my hips. Mom's just gonna stay.
I'm leaning as far as I can over.
It's a fun, tricky balance.
I'm heavier.
No. Okay, let's switch sides because you always gotta switch sides. Or do you wanna, yeah. Sure, yeah. So Mom is going to be the base here. I'll go over there a little bit so that you can come over here. Yeah, there we go. So you can lean out more. Because you gotta lean out quite a ways.
To hold you.
To hold. There we go. I'm there. Do you wanna see if you can raise your... So come over here a little bit. Come on. Cheater! You can do it. Come on.
So it's a one person at a time.
It's a one-time deal, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get away from tree for a second and we're gonna come into a forward fold. So here, let's have you facing the fireplace and I'll face here. Butt to butt again, and not too close together. Feet hip width apart. We're gonna inhale our arms overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Say hi to your partner. Hey. And maybe you would like to take your hands between your legs and hold on to your partner's hands for a nice forward fold stretch. Oh, so nice. Letting the head go heavy. Letting the spine come further to the floor. Wonderful. I could stay here forever, but I won't. So release that grip. And we're going to come into a wide-legged forward fold. So let's heel toe the feet out as far as is comfortable. Making sure it's the same as your partner's. So whoever is less flexible, more flexible people, just come in. It's fine. It's fine. And then we can do the same thing. We can grab our partner's wrists and relax. Breathing here.
Feel it at the back of the knees.
If you feel it at the back of the knees, just bend the knees a little bit. Like micro bend in the knees.
That's nice.
Yeah. And then release that grip. Walk the hands over to your right foot. And then we're going to turn the toes to the right. And then we're going to come up, warrior two. Wonderful. And we're going to exalt this warrior by taking our left hand to our left thigh. Right hand comes overhead. High five your partner. And come on back. From here, we're going to come into our rocket / humble warrior. I'm going to take our right arm underneath our leg and see if we can, other way. This way, there you go. So underneath your own leg, and see if you can grab hold and then open the heart to the side. Lift that hand up to the ceiling, maybe even looking towards the ceiling. Awesome. All right, go ahead and release that grip. Come back up to your warrior two. Inhale, get deeper. Exhale, cartwheel those hands down to your right foot. Awesome. And then just walking over, straightening that right leg, toes pointing to the side, and walking all the way over to the left. Doing the same thing on this side, so turn those toes out. And rise up into your warrior two. Exalting this warrior, right hand to right thigh. Inhale, left arm overhead, high five. And coming back the opposite way, left hand comes underneath your legs, and see if you can take your partner's hand. Awesome. From here, you can raise that arm, looking up to the sky, letting the spine come nice and long. Awesome. And release that grip. Come back into your warrior two. Inhale, sink a little bit. And then come back down. And cartwheel those hands down. Beautiful, beautiful, guys. Okay, we're going to come down into a child's pose now. So one person is going to come into a child's pose. We're going to do something called the evolution of flight. So knees nice and wide. If child's pose is not a thing for you, you can totally do this from a puppy pose, like so. You don't have to bring your butt down to your heels if you don't like it. So first, make sure this is okay. This pressure, is that okay, Mom? Mm-hmm. So just a little bit of pressure, a little bit more. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. Still okay? Mm-hmm. Still okay? Until it's almost your whole body weight. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. From here, going to come forward and put our shins on their thighs. And we're going to come into a child's pose on top. Yay. And then we're going to come up and place our hands on their shoulders, allowing them to place their hands underneath their own shoulders. Yes, yes, Mom. And then maybe we'll, depending on the strength of the base, they might need a little help to press up to to tabletop. Or they can do it. You can do it. You can do it. And then from here, so yes, you might have to come off, and that's okay. So from here, you want to take your shin and on an angle that goes in line with their bone here. It's called the iliac crest. Hey, you all right there, Mom? Yeah? Okay, here we go. And then the other. So we're really active here on the top and the bottom. How is that?
Good.
Cool. Let's switch it up. Okay, so again, coming back into that child's pose. That's okay. So you're going to put your shin on your base's thighs. And that'll just sort of set you right up for a child's pose. You can have your hands over top of their hands, come all the way down. Yeah, and just lay down as if you were in child's pose too. Feels real nice. And then the flyer, so that's you, Mom, is going to put their hands on the base's shoulders. Perfect. And then we're going to come up. So here we go. Yay! And then from there, if you'd like, you can take your shins/knees onto either side of my spine towards the low back, or...
Oh, now we're getting into acro.
Yeah, it's just a little balance fun. So this is stacking. So we counterbalanced earlier, and now we're stacking, bone on bone. Yay, look at us go. My mom's doing acro. Okay, and then to come down, same way you came in, or just step to the side. Yay, we did it.
Yeehaw!
Okay, so I'm gonna start to wind down with a nice little shoulder stretch. So you need high 10 your partner and shoot them all the way up. And then you're gonna step back and stick your butt out and lean into your partner. Should feel a nice shoulder stretch. Melting your heart towards the floor. Keeping your elbows as straight as you can. The Maitlands have bent elbows, it's okay. Then we're going to take one set of hands. We're going to bring them all the way down and sort of twist to the side, really pressing into the top hand. Oh yeah, feeling a nice stretch. So this is more for like a pec minor sort of stretch in here. So good. And coming back up. And lean in, feeling maybe a difference in one side to the other. And then taking the other side down, looking under your other armpit. Really pressing into your partner's hand. And go ahead and come back up. Leaning in bilaterally one more time. And stepping in. And bringing the arms down, shaking them out. I like to do Ace Ventura arms, and
Yeah.
Mom likes to hit me. just wait for the wooden spoon. Dahlia. Good high five. And miss. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna take hands once more and come over a little bit so you have some room, and we're gonna bend down all the way down. Oh, yay. Keep your hands connected and shift around so that you can connect toes, and let's send those to sky. So if you're rounding your spine, maybe you would like a strap. So let's actually disconnect and I'll get a strap. Well, it's gonna be socks. So whatever you have, doesn't matter. It could be socks. It could definitely be socks. So here we go. Let's take the socks so that we can have nice straight spine, lifting the heart, connecting the toes, and going up. So much better. Is that okay? And you can bend the knees as much as you need to. And we'll take the other one up. Beautiful. So we're trying to get that low curve in the spine to stay. I mean, it's going to collapse a little tiny bit, but just aiming to have a nice neutral spine. Shoulders back. Lift the chest. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. From here, can actually take one arm and put it in between the legs. Here, you put your arm in between the leg, in between your own legs. Yes, yes, yes. And the other arm. Yes, perfect. Then we're gonna come a little wider. And a little wider, until we reach the floor. Yay.
Look how much wider you are than me.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So whoever is more flexible can go sort of on top of the other person's feet. And we're in a sort of a diamond straddle position. And we can take one hand, so our right hands together, or wrists, whatever. And we're gonna sit nice and tall. And if you need a block underneath, here, I'm gonna get you underneath your sits bones or behind you, like just to have that extra little bit of support. I can even feel the shift in in your feet. Okay, so taking same but opposite arms. You're gonna inhale the other arm over and bend over, keeping a nice straight spine. So the whole idea of the straddle and forward folds and everything is so that we go from here to here. So we're really trying to like do the opposite of a thrust. So this would be a thrust, and we want to bring those hip bones forward. Yes, yes, really good. Good adjustment there. Awesome. Let's take the other hand, wrist, and inhale, and bend over to that side. Nice little nap. I can nap here. Yeah, I can totally nap. All right, and come back to center. We're going to take each other's wrists or hands, whatever it is, or strap. Here, actually, let's take the socks. Let's take the socks again. Awesome. This way we can have a nice straight spine. And then if you are more flexible, just bend your elbows and it's all good. So we can stay here and enjoy staring into each other's eyes lovingly, or we can bend forward. One person bends forward, the other person bends back. Oh, there we go. Sort of playing around here. Maybe doing some cat-cows in this straddle position. Exhaling to round. Inhaling to arch and lift. Nice and slow. We don't want to go too fast with especially such a vulnerable spot like the inner thighs. Okay, let's come back to center and take those straps away. And take the arms, the hands underneath your knees, bend them. Let the hands do all the work to bring your knees in towards each other. And then we're gonna have our toes to toes. Reach for your partner, but don't touch. And then we're going to roll the spine nice and slow and controlled all the way down. Relax. Relax the hands and maybe inch yourself forward like an inchworm so that your sit bones are almost touching your heels, making sure that you can actually tickle your heels with your hands, with your fingertips. Good there, Mom. Good. Sweet.
Pause.
Yeah. Okay, and then from here, we're going to take our right leg, our right ankle over our left knee, and just come into a little figure four all by ourselves, just taking a moment just for ourselves. So if you'd like to, you can take your hands underneath that left thigh and bring your right leg towards you. Breathing into the stretch. Feeling what you feel wherever you feel it. And just remembering that we're moving away from pain. We just want the stretch. We want to feel good, and especially today. Because that's all our mothers want for us. They just want us to be happy, and we want them to be happy. So it starts with us. It starts with us being good to ourselves, whether we're a mother or a son or daughter or somewhere in between of a mother. One more big breath. And exhale, set that left foot down. Set the right foot down. And exchange left ankle over the right knee. Settle here, see where the hips are before you take those hands to interlace underneath the right thigh. Wherever you are today, that's great. And just remembering that one side is usually different than the other, and that's okay too. We just are where we are today and working with what we got. Just breathing through. One more big breath here. And on the exhale, set that right foot down, set the left foot down. And nice and slow, we're just gonna send the knees all the way over to the left. And then back up and all the way over to the right. Just doing some windshield wipers here. Together. We may not be in a counterbalance or a stack or anything, but we're still doing stuff together. That classifies as partner yoga in my mind. And go ahead and come to stillness. And we're going to come into an inversion if that's fun for you. You're going to come into bridge. So we're going to tuck the tailbone. The low back comes flat on the floor as we raise up, keeping that flat low back. Raise those hips all the way up to the sky. Coming into bridge, so straight line from your knee to your shoulders. Maybe just relaxing those shoulders on the ground though. Awesome, nice and strong in those legs. Option here to take a leg and put it on your partner's knee. And put your foot on your partner's knee. Or get a nice little calf massage there. That's rules. There are none. Okay, let's step that foot down, exchange it for the other. Keeping those hips nice and high. Yes. And you can even use your partner to get even a little bit higher. And they don't care because it's just a bone stack. No extra effort for them. Relax something in the jaw. Relax the shoulders, the collarbones, the neck. And go ahead and step that leg down and roll the spine all the way down, vertebrae by vertebrae. And finally, we can come into Shavasana. So, option to just sort of take your legs onto your partner, or one leg over, one leg. It's all up to you guys. Whether you want to be completely apart as well, that's always an option. So just letting the body and the mind and the breath settle. Enjoying the fun play we just had together. So fun. And the connections we made. And just silently to yourself, we're going to think, was that you? She's just like making noises over there.
After you said silently.
After I said silently to yourself, she's like, what? Okay. Silently to yourself. Oh, you're cold, Mom. So silently to yourself. I can't take it seriously anymore. I can't. I need to just come up with something else. Take a nice, big 360-degree breath. Melt into the mat. Soften something in the eyes, in the jaw. Letting the head come heavy. Melting into the mat. Soften the neck, the shoulders, the arms and the hands. Soften the torso, the spine, the hips, and the legs and the feet. Inside your mind, I invite you to say these words to your partner. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you live with ease and peace. One more time. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you live with ease and peace. Knowing that that person said that to you, take a nice, sweet breath in and out. Maybe you feel a little bit of gratitude for that loving kindness that that person just gave you. You can silently thank them or thank them out loud. Or give their toes a little squeeze.
Thank you, Bridget, for inviting me here today.
Oh, thank you for coming. And go ahead and make your way up onto your forearms. Take a look at your partner.
If it wasn't for this beautiful woman in front of me, it wouldn't be Mother's Day.
Stop making me cry.
I'm very lucky.
I'm lucky. I'm luckier.
Love you.
Love you, Mom. Oh, let's sit facing our partners, hands at heart center, sitting nice and tall. Inhale and exhale, bow. Trying not to boop heads. Namaste.
Namaste.
Oh, Mom.